Hi everyone! Have you ever wondered where we got snow from? What makes snow? And where does it start? Well, Peppa the Pig wanted to know, so her and George wanted an adventure to find the source of all the snow. So Peppa Pig and George went and asked Daddy Pig where all the snow comes from. And Daddy Pig said, well, Peppa, snow comes from the snow generator way up north. It's the engine that makes all the snow for all of the world. And Peppa says, but Daddy, I would like to have snow here. And he says, well, you'll have to go see the snow generator to see if they can make snow for here. Because where we live, we don't get any snow. So she said, okay, Daddy, I'm going to go see the snow generator. Can I drive the car? And he says, this time, Peppa, you can drive the car all the way to the snow generator. So Peppa and George made it all the way to a city called Radiator Springs. But they didn't see anyone. Well, then they heard rumbling, and they saw somebody coming down the track. They didn't know who it was. But it was Snow White. She was driving a car. She said that she would like to go see the snow too. So then other cars started coming down. After Snow White, they saw Buzz Lightyear. And then after Buzz Lightyear, while he was driving, he accidentally hit a ladybug. Next came Mater. And Mater was really, really silly, so Peppa liked Mater. And then, after Mater drove down, then there was a really, really fast car. And his name was Lightning McQueen. And finally, there was one more car left. And he was a cowboy.
This one can't fit.
He was a cowboy, and his name was Woody. So now, all of the Wheelies cars were ready to go. And they said that they would like to see snow too. So Peppa said, onward, we're going to see if we can find snow. So everyone traveled a really long way, and they came to a giant ball. And they didn't know what it was, but it was getting really dark. And finally it became completely dark, and Peppa and George didn't know what to do, and everybody was getting scared. So George and Peppa, they saw the ball, and they knew it was a snow generator. And they wanted to see how they could make it snow. So what did Peppa do? She said she wants it to snow at her house. So she jumped up and she touched the ball. And she felt a shock. She realized that if she could guide the snow wherever she wanted it to go, just like Elsa in Frozen. So she let go, but then she grabbed it again, and more. So Peppa now knew that she could turn the lights back on and cause it to snow whenever she wanted, so it was once again daylight after all that was done. And when daylight came, Peppa wanted to show how she could make it snow. Well, everyone gathered back to Peppa's house, and since she had touched the snow generator, she could show them how she could make it snow. And it hadn't snowed at Peppa's house in a really long time, so they were real excited to see all the snow. And that is the story of how Peppa the Pig went to the snow generator with George and a lot of her car friends to make it snow. I hope you enjoyed the video. Take care and have a great day.